What up, baby? I don't know if the microphone's working because it's not showing. It is working. Yay! Huzzah! We gotta get rid of this little thing here. Yay, 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 yay.
What's
yay,
up?
Yay, yay.
T and Xander and Distortion.
Yay, yay. Did you watch my video?
Not yet.
T watched it.
I haven't had time.
It's not really a watch thing. It's more of like a listen thing. You know, it's 45 minutes long-ish.
Dang.
It's like one of my favorite videos. It's just like so much fun.
I see my nephew in the back. Oh, Dobby.
Dobster.
What's up, Mike? Yeah, so how is everyone?
How is everyone? Damn it.
What?
I was doing that. And you stole it from me.
Hello. Didn't know what your video was about. Have you seen... Hello,
first
LMR,
of all,
by the way.
It's about a live action adaptation of an anime that's like one of the biggest animes in the world. I think it's like the longest running manga.
Maybe.
It's
a million.
It's 1 million episodes, so I'm assuming there's, you know, a lot of chapters too.
Hello, Tony. Put it at 1.25 speed and go on your bike. It goes fast. Are you telling me to work out? You're so funny. The live action is going to be awesome. I'm
Dude,
begging for it.
I
hope for your sake it's not another Barbie disaster.
Oh no, I mean it definitely won't be, because I've listened to several things with the producer, the director, whatever, the guy in charge of the show right now. First of all, he's working directly basically with Oda, who is the creator of the original. He's still making the show and stuff, or the manga.
It is very weird to me. Like, Barbie was trash.
Garbage.
We made an entire video about it. If you want to watch it, maybe on 1.25 speed. But
and I just don't get, like, I was listening to Philip DeFranco today, and like the more I listen to him, the more I'm like, dude, this guy is just like,
is he too left wing?
Oh my god, so much. And he tries to act like he's almighty, you know what I mean? Like a lot. Like, I like the guy. I've been watching him since he was like an edgelord, like he used to be, like such an edgelord. He's grown a lot, but like he lives in California. So what do you expect?
I still feel like no matter what, people that are too far to one side versus the other is too much.
Well, he basically, what he said was that, like, if you feel like this movie was like a man-hating thing,
which it was,
then you need to like reassess yourself, because all of the messages just like went right over your head. And I'm thinking, like,
no, I understood it.
I really tried. I tried, and I wanted to like it.
Phil is like Ethan from H3, but if he didn't make the change literally overnight. We used to kind of watch H3.
Well, before they started the podcast. After the podcast, they just became garbage. You know what I mean? They got crappy, and like I've tried to watch it, and I'm just like, God, they're so like
over the top
and judgy. Yeah. Like, it's just like everything is just so, I don't know. It's not, because all of the other stuff was like scripted. Like, you know, somewhat scripted, and him just kind of, and then them editing out the bad stuff. Like, now we get the whole package, so it's like you don't get the edit anymore. So it's like, to me, that's not.
I take offense because I understood that movie and I still thought it was trash. So
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think it had a direct message. I think it tried to do so many things, and none of it like really landed.
It seems like a lot of people agree with you on that.
Remember at the end, I was like, is this another ending? I was like, when is this gonna end? Because it just like, there was like the Ken ending, and then there was the Barbie ending, and then there was the parent ending, and it was just like, it's like, how many? And then there was the other Barbie ending. Mm-hmm. There was like, it just kept going. It was just like, oh, everything's settled now. Oh wait, no, but let's watch the other ending now.
And One Piece is the 22nd longest running manga right now. How?
22nd.
You're the female face of toxic masculinity. Who's Amy?
I don't know. Maybe one of the people here.
Oh.
How is it the 22nd longest? That makes no sense. It's like 1 million episodes.
Yeah, I don't.
Maybe
second longest, and they typed 2 twos by accident.
I don't know.
movie about Barbie shouldn't have any kind of political message. It should just be fun like D&D. Agreed. Dokuben is the longest manga series in the world.
Oh, but that's not like a. That's like a. Literally, I'm assuming that it's like some crap like this.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's not like a.
10 longest running Dragon Ball. What?
Dragon Ball's still going. Dragon Ball Z. I mean, and that's if you count, I guess, Dragon Ball to Dragon Ball Z to Dragon Ball Super. If you count that all as one thing.
Nope. 22nd. D&D is not my standard for what a fun movie should be. T said, true, Mike. Now, not.
Is this?
What it is now my standard. Okay. D&D is the standard for fun movies.
22nd? Damn. Well, we can agree that it's like the best out of the longest running ones, right?
I mean, I don't know.
I mean, I know that it's one of the most popular. I mean,
oh yeah, Bleach is pretty long.
Is Bleach coming back too? Because there was like an anime at the end.
Gag manga like Gintama is timeless. I heard that one's good.
77 volumes.
Wait, what's that one called?
This one?
This is the police station in front of Kameari Park in Katsushika Ward made it into the Guinness Book of World Records.
200.
It doesn't look good though.
It doesn't.
That art is horrendous.
It doesn't. It looks like a very like simple like a gag.
Yeah.
Gag manga, you know?
I know I'm a Disney, I don't know what that word means, but the Haunted Mansion movie has a 41%.
Shield is like a sellout, maybe.
Oh, it was awesome. Oh, you saw it already? Haunted Mansion's my favorite Disney ride. Same.
Is it out? The movie's out?
Naruto, I prefer it over the anime. I have all of Naruto.
Original Naruto, not Shippuden. Or do you have Shippuden too?
I don't know.
Okay.
Did they separate the manga?
I don't know.
Because I have like 80 of
it's
them.
It's called Shippuden. What does Shippuden mean?
I forget.
It means something.
But I have like 80 of them, I think. Or something. 60 to 80.
Does it mean spiral or something?
No, that's Uzumaki. Yeah, because like Naruto Uzumaki. I think the Naruto manga's done.
Naruto is. Boruto is going on now.
But I think I have all of
Boruto's
it.
done too?
But I don't think Shippuden... I don't think it was a separate manga. Like, I know that Dragon Ball has Dragon Ball Z, which is a separate manga.
And Super.
Yeah, which we don't... We only have the first...
We have Super?
No, we only have the first...
Dragon
Ball.
The first manga for Dragon Ball.
We have the whole set.
Okay.
Are you concerned about the live action of One Piece? The power system is split into 3 parts, right? Logia, Zoan, and Param.
So those are the devil fruits. So there's 3 different categories. So there's like the ones that make you into like an animal type thing. There's one that makes you like change your form, and then there's one that like gives you like a special ability, like Robin has the hand things, right? And then Luffy's rubber. So that's like him changing his form, and then people changing into animals, like what's his face?
We saw the I don't know how to say that word, CGI, but I wonder how they're gonna do the other 2 types. Yeah,
that's true. Yeah, because you can. Who's in the first one, in the first season though, that would have the Zoan one? So like the one that you can change into animals.
I don't think that was in the first season.
I don't think we met anybody that was. Yeah.
When did the shark guy?
He doesn't transform.
He doesn't.
He's just a fish man. And he's in the trailer that you didn't watch. You did watch it, but you just were doing your thing that you don't pay attention. Did you see the end? Like, I don't know if you guys watched my video, but like at the end I talked about that Sweet Tooth show and how it's like the perfect. I'm trying to find it here so I could show you. Dang, dude. Where is it? Oh, it's under downloads probably. Downloads. There it is.
Oh.
He's like perfect, right? I don't know if this is a boy or girl
For
though.
what? Oh, I see what you're saying. The heck is
Tony Chopper.
Yeah, Chopper. Can you go back to the chat?
What do you think? No?
Yeah, that would work. I mean, he's older now.
Man, I need somebody to like actually have a conversation with on like a video instead of somebody that just goes, yeah.
I know nothing.
No, I don't mean this actor. I mean this setup. Like the antler, just put a hat on this person.
Yeah, that would be Chopper,
and you literally, I just want them to do like a kid. I don't want them to do CG. Maybe put some prosthetics on them to make his nose look a little bit more like deer-y. But that's it. That's all they need to do, and just like that's it. I don't need him to have fur or anything, you know.
I know nothing about anime, but what I do know is it has a lot of porn references. What do you mean? Does it? I mean, not that I know of. I mean, maybe I don't watch enough porn, but I have no idea how it would have that. I mean, they do act a little silly sometimes, and like when women are around, their like noses bleed and junk.
I don't think that there is any at all, and it depends on the show too. If it's a more adult show, I don't think that there's any porn references in any anime I've ever watched.
Not that I'm aware of.
Inappropriate things like an adult show has. Like if it's an adult anime, it'll have like adult themes, right? But think of anime not as like a cartoon for kids. Think of it as like a show, just in cartoon form. Because like that's the whole thing. In Japan, there's a lot more animation than we have here. But that's because they treat animation like a TV show.
Yeah, like
here we get a lot of garbage Fox shows. Every season we get new shows that get canceled, and there are a lot of money to make, and they can't really do everything because they don't have the budget. But with an anime, you can tell whatever story you want in the cartoon form, and some of them are for adults, like Death Note, and a lot of them start off as light novels, and then they get transferred into manga, and then they get the anime thing if they continue to do well. So like most animes aren't made to be or just made as animes. They have other forms first. So, anime is like the final form. I guess you could say live action is the final form, but that usually doesn't end well.
Tony said, I'm enjoying Twisted Metal. Tony said, it depends on the genre of anime you're watching. Which genre does that? I mean, if you're talking about like the harem type animes, maybe.
I don't watch those, so I don't know.
Do Americans make anime? Not technically.
So technically anime is like Japanese cartoons, I guess you can say. It's just a term for that, you know? Yes.
Some of them are so good.
Yes, but that's just...
Yeah, but hentai is literally porn.
Yeah,
it's literally
it's not
what it is.
It's not like it's yeah.
It's not meant to be a show for the sake of being a show. But yes, like...
But I wouldn't consider that a genre of anime.
No.
That's like saying porn is a genre of TV. Like, it's not. So let's change the topic, because this is like a weird, awkward topic, and usually we try to stay family friendly here.
True.
I am not excited about the Haunted Mansion movie. I don't even know if I want to watch it. Like when it comes out on Disney.
I'll watch it on Disney Plus. I won't pay to watch.
I'm just like
pay extra.
I'm just like, you know.
Does anime have subtitles? If so, I'm out. So they have both. So they have a lot of anime has dub where, you know, they use English over, but some of them have subtitles if they haven't dubbed them yet. But
yes.
We only watch stuff dubbed because he likes it better.
You like it better. Get out. You don't like it better.
It's easier now that I'm used to it.
You're full of crap. You don't like it better. Everybody that likes sub better is crazy. They're just trying to like be cool.
The Wonka movie looks good.
Does it though?
I think it looks kind of silly.
I don't buy him as Wonka. Like, I don't think he's very Wonka-y. Johnny Depp played Wonka, right? Mm-hmm. He feels like Wonka.
I could see it.
Like,
that's how it gets me. He
doesn't seem like Wonka to me. Like
silly.
he's like reverse that, and it's just like I don't know. and he seems so young. He looks like 15.
I know, even
Like,
though he's like 30, right?
I don't know how old he is. He's probably in his
I
20s.
want his genetics. It'll probably be out on Disney Plus next month. I don't see that movie doing so well. Elamar said, "Come on, you two, go see Haunted Mansion in theaters. It's an actual non-woke Disney movie."
Did you watch? Did he watch
Is it non-woke?
Did he watch it?
Yeah, it looks pretty woke. But I hate the theaters, and now I'm angry by Barbie. So I'm on strike against movie theaters for a little bit.
I mean, Guardians was great. I really liked the D&D movie. For me, that was great. I don't think everybody would love it, but I think if somebody just wanted a fun action movie, they would love it because it was just a fun movie. You don't need to know anything about D&D to enjoy it. It's like going to the. I think I've said this several times. But when I first saw Lord of the Rings, like the first one, I knew nothing. I didn't even know it was a book. To be honest with you, I was a kid and I went in and I didn't know it was going to be more than one movie, and I was so disappointed at the end. I was like, how are they going to get to the place? It's so far. Credits? What?
Johnny Depp top G Wonka.
I agree. I think he was
Timothy
just.
is too young to do that character, but he looks nice.
You just think he's hot.
Yeah,
T.
she does.
You know, that's it. Like
Elamar,
he could be in
to
anything.
me, he looks like a child. Like I can't.
Dude, it's amazing how much he looks like the girl from, not Last of Us. The Upside Down. Was it?
11?
No, the sister, the older sister.
Oh, Barb.
Mike's,
Not Barb.
Mike, yes, Barb's friend.
Yeah.
Mike's.
You think he looks like her?
Dude, he looks just
Nancy.
like her.
Nancy.
He looks just like her.
I saw it last night, said Elamar. I'm surprised you haven't seen Across the Spider-Verse. Yeah,
She didn't want to go see it. I want to go see it, but she doesn't want to see it.
Now
so,
I'm angry at the
So
movies.
I'm not allowed to go see it. So I had to go watch crappy Barbie last week, but I couldn't watch that movie. So that's my life. I guess I had to choose between that and Guardians of the Galaxy, and I chose Guardians of the Galaxy. Which I didn't watch. What's it called?
We didn't watch the first one in
theaters either, so no big
good.
deal.
Stranger Things. Oh, you're saying in Timothy?
And how do you spell Timothy?
I have no idea.
Tim-
Thim.
Timothy Chimamane.
They really do. They have the exact same jaw.
Jaw. Like, they literally, like, the same.
Their
Same colored
noses
eyes,
are
too.
pretty similar. Wow. They look like siblings.
Super weird.
How old is he?
Timothy Chimamane.
Go see Oppenheimer. Not gonna happen, dude.
I would like to.
I would pay $30 to see that in my house, but not in the theaters.
Timothy Chimamane.
Tony said it feels like he doesn't bring any energy to the Wonka role.
27.
Dude, what the F? He's still young, though.
I think he's the right age for the character, but I just don't think he brings the Wonka energy.
Young.
The Wonka energy, you know? Like, Johnny Depp was just that creepy Wonka, you know what I mean? He really was with his teeth.
Wait, why do you want me to say that?
Smash?
Yeah. Smash the like button. Who says that? He's good in Dune. I liked Dune.
Yeah, no, I think he's a good actor.
Oh, they came out with the beautiful editions of book 2 and 3.
Don't care. You're not gonna read them. They're crazy.
Helps your channel. Oh.
No, you guys should definitely smash that like button. You know, especially since you guys are all hanging out here and it's free. You guys can just do it for free. It's great. It helps us out. But I think he's a great actor, and I think he's great in Dune. But I just don't. From the trailer, I don't buy him as Wonka. Even that like little funny line where he's like, sit up and whatever. Like he's like says like sit down and pay attention. Reverse that because he says it backwards. It just didn't feel right. Like I was just like I didn't buy that. But he's great when in that skit with what's his face from Saturday Night Live. Skirt. That one.
Yeet.
So good.
Hopefully that movie doesn't get pushed back.
Really?
I
Or
mean,
Wonka?
I don't care.
William
Are you
Wonka?
gonna watch Good Omens 2?
I would like to. If
He
you
has
don't,
red hair in it, or like
he
purpley
had
hair.
that before too.
Did he?
If you don't want to watch it, I'll watch it by myself.
I never finished the first one.
Yes, we did.
Did we? Ugh.
You didn't like
Did
it.
the new Dune compare to the original? I never
Yes.
saw the original.
It's way
did
better.
we?
The original is like a crappy.
Did we watch it?
No, but I've watched a bunch of things about it, and like everything that I've seen, I'm like, this is definitely like a original Star Wars movie.
Warner Brothers is considering pushing their movies to different dates.
So you know what else is happening after this success of this Barbie movie? Mattel wants to make all of their other things, toys, into movies, like the American dolls into a movie, and like Uno. Yeah, all of their stupid stuff, and it's just like everybody's just like, oh God, no, this is gonna be ruined. And it's just like, and that's what you get for going to go watch Barbie, guys. Now we're gonna get 20 years of crappy Mattel movies, and they're all gonna be woke as hell.
Yay! Remember the Drakes in the first? No.
In
Tony
the first
said,
what?
which original, the movie or the show? The original Dune came out in the 80s. Movie, Tony. It's what Disney did after the success of Pirates.
What?
What did Disney do after the success of Pirates?
What are we talking about? Oh, the new Ninja Turtles movie looks pretty good. That's exciting. Also, did you hear about this Twisted Metal show that came out?
I knew they were making
I think it's
it.
on Peacock.
I just know about the video game. Thank God for writer's strike right now. We don't want Mattel movies.
That doesn't mean anything. And the writer's strike isn't. It's only for people that are a part of the guild and stuff. It's not everyone, but there are a lot of people that are joining them that aren't a part of it. But
didn't they stop production?
That doesn't mean that they're just not going to do it now. In in whenever they settle this or don't settle this, that's when things are gonna.
Oh, Disney begins adapting their rides into movies. I guess who is texting 5 bajillion times?
Your family. I just have that whole thing on don't disturb or muted or whatever it is. You guys don't say anything important in that chat.
Well, Ashley did just say something important.
About your parents?
No.
Bad?
No.
You're worrying me now. Should I read what it is?
She's just trying to get pregnant.
Oh Jesus! Why'd you have to say? I could have just read it.
Did you guys hear about Disney selling WandaVision steel books with no discs? No.
That's crazy.
So, just like a download code. I mean,
is it even a download code? And what would it be on?
Are you no longer doing TBR videos? No. I got very angry and upset by BookTube. I'm gonna be honest.
Well, there goes your subscriber, Meek.
Sorry. I do plan on getting back into doing book videos if that will make you stay with us, but I had to take a break from it because I don't agree with a lot of types of books that companies are pushing right now, and I got very overwhelmed and upset that all the books they were sending me were just the same regurgitated garbage, and I kept having to read them and having to try them based on my own
Can you move over more?
personal
just scoot your butt over.
goals, and I had to take a break. But I have been reading. I want to do a video where we talk about like the books we've read all throughout the year and just do like very quick reviews.
Why? We haven't read a lot.
I have. I mean, I've read like at least probably 20
compared to our
books.
normal reading. We haven't read a
but
lot.
I've been reading. But I just I needed a break from forcing myself.
I never
to
liked
read.
TBR. I mean I did initially, but I got away from TBRs like right away because it just like I just felt like I was forcing myself to like commit to something, and like who knows how you're gonna feel 20 hours after you read this book if you really want to read that other one. It's just
I'm having so much more fun just reading on a whim. Like I've been reading whatever I want when I want, and it's amazing. So I probably won't do TBR videos anymore. I will probably do wrap up videos, and then maybe if I decide I want to do some sort of readathon at some point, I could do those. I don't know.
I hate those too.
On purpose. Oh yeah. So what's your thoughts on physical media, i.e., discs? We don't buy anything with discs anymore. Games, movies, anything. The only ones we do are Nintendo.
And that's because Nintendo sucks.
Well, their internet, like their whole like online purchasing system is not great.
Yeah, but also like they decide to take things off of the eShop all the time. And they're just like, yeah, no, you can't buy this game anymore. And it's just like, well, I bought it already though. Can I download it? And it's like, I don't know, maybe if we feel like it. And it's just like, I'd rather just have the physical thing. If I ever want to pick up my Switch and play it, I have it, and I don't have to download anything.
I've been playing Xenoblade 2 finally again, and I love it.
You know what I think? If you beat that game, we should get you Octopath Traveler, the first one.
No, I have to play Xenoblade 2 2.
There's a 2-2?
There's like a sequel to 2.
No, you should play something different.
And then Xenoblade 3, and then Xenoblade 1 again.
Then you're going to get burned out and not play any of those.
Not true.
Yes, it is. You didn't beat the second one, and you bought it how long ago? Thank you.
So you guys own no actual Blu-rays? We do, but not new ones.
No recent ones.
Not recent ones, unless someone like gave them to us or, yeah. Speaking of reading, I started reading Azkaban again after all these months. Still annoying, but I'm getting there. I don't know, dude. If you're already annoyed by book 3, I don't know if you're gonna like these books.
Are you listening to them or physically?
We talked about this. Yeah. They're reading it.
Don't like to listen to them.
They said they can't.
Oh, they can't pay attention. Got it. Some people can't do it. They just get distracted too easily. They need to like have the thing in front of them and they have to read it. You know, that makes sense. Me, I'm the opposite. I will try to read something and my brain will be like, this is what my brain does. And then I'll just be looking at one word for like 5 minutes and I'm like, I just read the same word 10 times and I don't know what's happening because I was thinking about something else.
I've talked about this before, but like as I get older, my lifespan is shortening by the day. And like, I don't want to waste time physically reading a book. Like, I have so many other things that I want to do, like puzzles and...
Or Ghost.
Yeah, and like, I like listening.
I said Ghost, you said yeah.
I like listening to things as I do other things. Like, I want my eyes and my ears to be doing different things at once so I can enjoy 2 things at once to double my enjoyment because we're dying soon.
Do you have something planned for me?
No, I'm dying. I hope not, but I feel like no one lives old anymore. Everyone just dies of cancer.
I met like a 75-year-old guy today that still was working.
It's going to be your dad.
That's where I saw the thing.
What?
That thing hanging under the cabinet.
Oh, yeah?
It was at that guy's house, yeah.
It's nice sitting next to a roaring fire reading a dusty novel. I used to think that, honestly, but like I said, there's too many things I want to enjoy in life.
But Meek, let's be honest, though. What's wrong with your hair? Like, it's annoying me that...
stupid.
But you think that doing that is making it look better?
No.
Just leave it alone. You're just like...
Yay, T's starting the D&D puzzle tonight. Where did you get that puzzle?
That picture looked nice. Anyway, let me get to what I was saying. You are lazy.
Oh,
Even
absolutely.
if we had a wood-burning fireplace and I set it all up for you, put the chair right in front of you, made you some...
I'd want to sit in bed.
You would want to sit in bed.
Yeah.
And have the space heater on and also the AC.
Oh,
because your legs are cold, but your body's
warm.
warm.
At work, that's like my favorite thing to do, and no one has to bitch at me because like.
Why don't you stay at work?
I don't pay the electric
home.
bill, so like I have my little face fan on and my space heater on at the same time, and it's like, it's heaven.
It's ridiculous.
Having the cold air on your face and the nice warm toes. Ghosts are real, Kivox. That's what LMR said. GameStop? What? Go buy me that puzzle.
I'm not buying you anything.
How much was it?
Don't care.
Go buy me that
puzzle. It was
puzzle.
Canadian. We don't have Canadian money.
I want it.
We don't have Canadian ruples or whatever they use.
Buy me the
They use
GameStop
dollars,
puzzle.
or do they have some weird? Do you guys have more than one currency in Canada? Do they have more than one currency, or is it just like Canadian dollars?
I tried an audiobook of it the other day. It sucked. Maybe if it was a dramatic reading with different readers, but a single person reading was off-putting. What? He does amazing voices. Which one did you listen to? Because who did we listen to?
Not Stephen Fry.
Yeah, the other guy.
One.
My local courthouse is for sure haunted.
Sure it is.
I started that box puzzle yesterday. I'm loving it so far. It's just so much fun to have like a little challenge sometime. $20 Canadian, so probably 13 to 15. Me, go buy it for me.
No.
Buy it for me. Buy it for me. I have a heater on high and a fan on right now. That's right. He's totally a skeptic. He doesn't believe in ghosts, which makes me upset because I have had very real experiences.
I believe that you
Shut up. That's what my grandfather used to say. It used to piss me off.
Your grandpa father?
My grandpa father. Dude,
Look,
I wouldn't
honey,
lie.
I believe
I
that,
wouldn't lie.
I believe that you believe. I don't think you're lying to me.
You know, so what is it?
I believe.
Why would the door
that you
open in front of me?
I believe that maybe you have psychic powers.
Oh, that's more realistic than a ghost.
It's the same amount of realism as a ghost.
You literally live in Ghostville in Connecticut. Oh my God. So I found out there's a restaurant like 30 minutes from us that's like super haunted. And they were on one of the haunted TV shows I watch. And for my birthday, I'm going to force us to go and like do like the $50 like dinner ghost tour.
Imagine if like you were going to open a restaurant and you were like, hey, I have an idea.
Let's make this haunted.
Let's make this place haunted so that we get a haunted show on. And then business will be booming because there's idiots out there that will come and visit us just because.
What if you see a ghost? Then you will believe.
If I see a ghost, you know how many people have never seen a ghost and are looking for ghosts?
Well, the restaurant used to be a bank.
Oh, yeah. A lot of people die at banks.
It's not that. Like, you don't have to die at the place for it to be haunted. Sometimes, like, you draw things to you.
Do you?
Yes.
How?
Hello, Christy.
How?
Like, they say that if you're, like, a happy person, you may attract, like,
what I don't understand is
ghosts in the area.
How you believe in ghosts.
And not God.
And not heaven and hell.
I don't know, because I don't think it's the same.
You think what? You think we have a spirit inside of us?
No. I don't know if I necessarily truly believe that ghosts are like dead people. Or if they're just kind of like...
There's no such thing as ghosts and...
alternate dimensions mixing with us.
I feel like that's more likely, but it's impossible. Like, why? No. No.
You already have a haunted tavern house. Wait, this house isn't haunted. I don't think. But my old house that we sold.
Your parents sold.
My parents sold. It definitely was haunted. I love the paranormal, the ghosts, poltergeists, banshees, and scary Japanese ghost urban legends. Those topics are interesting to look into. We should start making some ghost videos about like talking about. Would you guys like a ghost video talking about like my personal experiences?
You talk about them on here all the time. You've told
the
us
things
all
that have
of
happened
them.
to me growing up.
Look, we can make one, but if I'm in the video with you, I'm gonna like
make fun of me.
Basically make fun of you, and then everybody's gonna be mad at me about it.
Elamar thinks we have souls.
That's fine.
Christy would like it. Oh, T was talking about the D&D tavern. That is a haunted tavern. You're right. The Spirited Ale. I just had so many things happen to me, like, in that house. And I didn't even have...
Is it called the Spirit in Ale?
No, Spirited.
Because Spirit in Ale would be pretty cool.
But,
like, Spirit N Ale? You see what I'm saying? See what I mean?
Yeah.
That's a good name, right?
But that's not the name.
Spirited Ale?
Spirited Ale. Yes, me talk about your experiences. I'm surprised you humor magic, but not ghost, Kivox. Magic?
I don't humor magic.
He doesn't believe in that at all.
No. And with the thing I was saying,
We're
that,
very like scientific people.
the thing
Except for the ghost thing, like because I've had so many unexplainable things happen to me in my life. I can't just toss it aside and say that didn't happen because it did.
Just because you can't prove that the Earth is round doesn't mean that it's flat.
So what caused a door to open in front of me?
Wind.
In a basement.
Somebody opening a door upstairs, causing a suction.
So it's gonna
on the door.
Pop the lock.
Maybe it wasn't locked.
And push it all the way.
Did you see the knob turn?
I don't remember.
Did you hear it click?
I don't remember.
Exactly.
Too traumatic.
You didn't. So it probably was already opened. Somebody opened the door upstairs, created suction, and opened the door on you.
What about the faucet that turned on in front of me? You didn't see
anybody. That I haven't seen. I wasn't there for that, so I can't say that you weren't.
And no one opened the door upstairs because you were upstairs.
I was upstairs at the top of the stairs, but there's a whole house behind me. You never opened up the door over here and then the other door closes?
Because it doesn't open.
If it's open partially, it will open if you open another door. Or if you close a door.
It'll close it.
If the door...
How does that make sense from upstairs to downstairs?
The house is sealed.
No.
Are you kidding me?
Then, when we went back downstairs, the door was shut again.
I don't remember that.
It was.
I don't remember that at all.
I have seen ghosts and felt them more or spirits. I believe in force ghosts. Yes, Christy, we watched laundry soap fly off our washer. I've never seen an object be tossed.
I don't believe you.
I was in the bathroom once and like one of the razors like fell across the tub and I just saw it across the tub like after it fell. I heard it.
I could say I took a shit once and it floated back out of the toilet, hovered there for a second, and then dropped back in. Doesn't mean that it actually happened, but I could tell you it happened.
What about my dad and my mom seeing that lady and my mom explaining
They're full of
it?
Shit. Get out. They're full of shit.
We're gonna go to this haunted restaurant every week until you have a ghost experience.
All the shows that you watch are all garbage. They don't capture anything. They literally spend freaking 12 hours at overnight there, and no one ever catches anything. The dumbest ones are the ones when they just catch like camera digital anomalies that happen in every single thing. I literally spent 30 seconds flipping through our camera and I found one in one of our security cameras. Remember that? And I was like, look, Meek, there's a ghost walking across the yard. And it's just like a little thing that goes across, and it's just like, it was probably a bug. But the way that like cameras capture video, digital video, they usually, if nothing changes, they keep the images the same. But sometimes there'll be something that goes across, and the processor basically is like, I don't know what's happening, and it just goes, and then you get this like weird going across the screen, and then you're like, oh my god, it's a ghost, and then you're like, stupid.
Did you know at least here in Florida you have to disclose if someone died in a house? Why is that? Probably because people are afraid of ghosts.
Because you guys are religious in Florida.
Are they?
I think so.
You do not have to do that in Connecticut.
You sure?
Yeah.
Positive?
No. Now I'm not.
You sure? No.
I mean, when my grandfather died, I don't remember this.
You weren't there. You didn't sell the house. They went through like a broker or whatever. Like
I know that my parents' house was super duper haunted, and they didn't have to disclose that.
Listen. What do you mean you didn't have to? You don't have to tell people that your house is haunted.
Do you have to in Florida?
Anyway, you can't prove that it's haunted, but you can prove that somebody died there. Also, he didn't die in the house. He died in the driveway. Which is like super sad.
Yeah. My grandma died in the hospital, so neither one of them died there.
Technically. We should go there and tell them like, hey, did you know that somebody died right here in this spot? And just point to somebody.
I want to go there to like ghost hunt and see if my grandparents are still in that house.
So you think
that house was like my grandfather's like.
So you think your grandpa? I mean, I could see your grandpa because he walked a lot. He walked home every single day. He would walk to McDonald's and then walk back home
3 times a day.
3 times?
Up to 3.
Holy crap! That's why he lived so long.
Right.
It was good exercise, and he'd have his eggs. He'd eat his eggs, right?
Yeah.
So your grandma probably didn't walk back home so much as much as he did.
Not when she was older.
Yeah. So I could see his ghost, if ghosts were real, walking back home.
Although he A, didn't believe in ghosts, and B, like,
because they're not real.
said he would never come back as a ghost if he died. So I don't think he would.
Would he come back as?
Well, he wouldn't.
As
If
a
he had a
demon?
choice.
As a demon?
If he had a choice.
You think he'd come back as a demon?
Gavin vlogs and haunted house always makes me feel creep. Oh, Gavin, the book guy. Okay, yeah.
So here's the thing, right?
I live in a house where a man was killed. Wait, where a man killed his wife and 2 kids? What? Do you have paranormal activity? LMR said, Kivox sucks when we can't defend logic, attack the character. Chrissy said, the
Nice.
Crescent Hotel in Eureka Springs here is so haunted. It's a fun experience. Tony said, aliens are real. I'd love to go to that. Dude, I just want Kivox to experience.
I would love to. I'm open to it. I'm open to like.
You would be afraid.
I would be, yeah. If something happened, I'd be like, oh my god. But
what would make you have to believe? Like hearing something,
no.
like a voice.
I would have to hear a literal like voice that I would understand. If I just heard like
what if
something that I could say, maybe that was the wind.
What if we were doing an EVP session, right?
Remember I told you.
Oh,
like,
that went down my throat wrong.
So remember, so you know our friend Mike that's normally here. So back, I've told you the story. Back in the day, we both walked to my other friend that went on vacation to his house because he had good internet, and we wanted to play Monster Hunter. This was back in the day when we had PS2s. We brought our PS2s in our bags, walked there, hooked up to his computer, and then not his computer, his like internet and stuff. That was before Wi-Fi. We literally had to plug in to everything. I don't think we didn't have Wi-Fi.
Get to the point.
Anyway, we went downstairs to make food in like the middle of the night, and we heard a baby.
I remember this. Yeah.
We heard something going. We were so freaked out, and we literally was like, "Dude, there's a baby in the basement. There's legit a baby in the basement. It sounded like a baby crying in the basement. It was the cat. It was, but legit, it sounded like a freaking baby crying. There was about a 3-minute panic spree that we had where we're like, I was super scared. Mike was trying to act tough, like, I don't know, maybe he was just tough. But like, I was legit like, did they kidnap a baby and leave it in the basement? Like, I didn't know what happened. I was literally like worried for my life.
Once we were alone as kids and like we, like my parents were away and we were pretty young and we were all like messing around in the kitchen or something and we heard the keyboard clacking in the other room.
Keyboard.
Yeah, like a keyboard.
Like.
Yeah. Take
Couldn't have been a cat walking on the keyboard?
To camp in the cemetery.
Couldn't have been a cat walking on the keyboard?
I don't think so.
Why not?
I mean, I don't know.
I mean,
it's illegal to stay in cemeteries after hours.
I'm not doing that.
But
I'm an adult. I'm not going to get arrested for doing something like that.
That is super duper duper haunted, and he used to live right near there.
Guntown, I've been there.
I have some pretty awesome pictures.
Yeah, there's smoke.
Smoke from what?
Fog.
Fog.
You were in the middle of the night.
They were both.
You were there in the middle of the night.
So get this.
You were there in the middle. We need to find these freaking pictures, and I will show you that they are fog.
2 days. Where
you went there in the middle of the night.
2 separate days.
In the middle of the night.
And the 2 most distinct pictures I have were both taken in front of the exact same grave.
Okay, so first of all, you were taking pictures with disposable cameras.
I think so, yeah.
And they had flashes. And what happens when it's foggy and you take a picture?
It was not foggy.
It doesn't have to be like
50 pictures.
It doesn't.
And it would be black, 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 black thing, black, black, black.
Because there was a thing of fog there.
You are dumb.
No, I'm not. Like, it's just, you just want to believe that there's something. Okay, so you just do.
What more proof do you need, Kivox? There was no baby. Well, it was a cat.
It was a cat.
There must be Revolutionary War era cemeteries near you guys, right?
His name was Bell. His name was Bell because he had some bells hanging off of him, off of his backside, and they thought that he was a girl.
Oh my god.
And then I had to tell them, hey, this is a boy cat. But his name was Bell. He died eventually. We found his dead body in the basement.
That's sad.
Yeah, he died down there. Sad, right?
So.
Hey, they had a dog named Cricket. A good name for a dog. I liked him. He was good. He was very horny. Though.
Guntown Cemetery is like famously haunted in Connecticut. If you look it up, it's like Gunn.
And then your dream house was built right behind it.
Oh, I'm so mad that I don't live there. I bet you money that house is super haunted.
It's probably not.
It's built on like swamp
area. Yeah, it's not a good
though.
area to like. I would not want to live there. Like, it's not.
Yo, that
great.
Cemetery though. Oh, it's so cool.
It's tiny too.
I'm gonna go get the pictures.
All right, you actually have them?
Yeah.
All right, can I drink your Monster?
No, please don't.
Dude, the other day I was working on that video, right? And she had one of these cups. This looks like very strong pee. And I went downstairs to like do some of the dogs or something, and then when I got there, she had about this much in it, right? And then like about an hour later, I went back down, and I was like, "Dang, you got another Monster?" Because she still had the same exact amount. And then like maybe like another hour after that, I basically went down like 4 times, and every time I'd go down, I would say, "Dang, you got another Monster?" Because she literally hadn't drank like any of it. And then by the end of the night, she maybe got down to here, and then put the rest in the fridge, and then I drank it the next day. That's my stupid story, but it was just like this is. Every time I look at it, and I'm like, just drink your goddamn drink it. And I'm just thinking like I would have been done already with that, and I would have gotten another one. But yeah, let's see these pictures once she shows them. I think I can actually connect to my phone here so we can get a better view. Let's see. Yes, this is hooked up. All right, so we'll be able to use this. Cool. I love this feature that they have now with the with Mac and the iPhone. Wait, what did you guys say here? Want more proof? Yeah, no, baby. Yeah, so I always drink her leftover stuff because one, I'm not gonna let her waste the Monster on something like that. Wow. Let me look up Guntown Cemetery. Maybe I can show you guys. Guntown Cemetery. There it is. Maybe I could show you guys this too. Beep, boop, beep, beep, beep. Okay. All right, let me pull up a capture window here. Let's see. No, she went downstairs.
That took forever.
Okay, let's look at these.
Is anyone still here?
Yeah, we're all still here.
All right.
So we got a couple things here. If you wanna, hold on. If you wanna read these, hold on. They're asking what the oldest one was. It looks like it's circa 1790.
think that yeah, they were the 1700s, I think. At least you don't waste a drink. What's the oldest tombstone? St. Augustine has 1700 era. I'm surprised she's not dehydrated. She always takes the smallest sip possible. I probably am. 7, I fight over drinks. She always drinks hers so fast. I drink mine slow, so she wants to drink mine. Drives her batty. Why aren't you allowed to stay overnight at cemeteries there? Because they're privately owned. At least a lot of them are, but you're not allowed to stay in cemeteries after dark.
Also, like, I don't know. I feel like it's disrespectful. You know, it's like you're.
So this one is my favorite picture, but I'll save that one.
Okay. You want? I got my phone here ready to show the things. If you wanna.
So like you have your basic like.
Hold on. I'm gonna put it. Where do you think I should put it? Like here.
Or
in the middle. Boom.
Were you showing them Guntown?
No, I'm gonna go next. I'm gonna go do that next. All right. This is the good one?
No. It's just like basic, like weird, foggy thing, right?
Wait, hold on. I never transferred it. Boom. There it is. So it's kind of hard to tell because of the lighting, but
the glare.
Yeah. This is what sucks about physical. That made it worse. Just leave it where it was. So is this upside down? This is upside down. There it is. That's a tombstone right there.
This whole time, my whole life.
And those are the trees, but you can't really tell.
And there's.
But that's just fog. That's all that is.
No. And there's this.
That's also just fog. Look at the swirls.
Yeah.
Right there. This fog.
That's like an upside down face.
It's not.
Screaming at the sky.
It's not. Meek,
I'm
sorry to tell you.
It's all spouting from one area. See how it spouts
almost
from
like
right here?
almost like wind.
No.
Yes. I could make these photos if you want me to.
There's an orby.
That's not an orb. That's literally a leaf. Maybe dust.
Here's the two that are in front of the same grave on different nights. This one.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a lot of fog in front of that.
Yeah, no, it looks super creepy, but I'm pretty sure it's just fog.
And then this one is like my prized possession ghost. Because I told it, like, when I was taking this picture, I was like, all right, I'm going to take a picture in the same spot 1,000,000 times. And when I first took this photo, I just noticed this thing here. And I was like, oh, that kind of looks like a face, like 2 eyes and a mouth, right?
Where are the eyes?
Like.
Don't write with it. Don't write on that.
Here, here, and here.
No, looks nothing like
Then, if you look, pull it out, hold it back. This is like a full-blown, like, looking head with, like, shoulders and, like, 2 eyes and, like, a mustache. Right?
No, I don't see that at all. What are you talking about?
It looks like a dude in the very middle of this gravestone. It looks like a head.
Uh-huh.
And then 2 eyes and like a mustache.
I don't see a mustache. I see maybe a skull-looking thing here.
Yeah. It's like a full-blown face, dude. And then there's like a second face thing here.
I disagree.
With like an arm.
You know that as humans, we try to see faces and everything, right?
Dude, this is
have you ever looked
an amazing picture.
Have you ever looked at clouds and seen faces? Does that mean that?
I was there this night. I took this picture. There was no fog. And every picture leading up to it and after it was completely black.
Okay, so you guys had flashlights.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, so how would you have seen fog? There was no flashlights.
Because it's not that dark. It was like the moon was out.
Come on now.
It wasn't cold. It was like, I don't know, spring, like late spring, I think.
Perfect fog weather. Is that it? Is that all the photos?
Yeah, all the good ones. This is just some random fog and like a.
Oh, so now you're calling it fog.
That I don't know where that came from.
It's not apparitions anymore.
And I don't know what this is. It's just like some
ghosts?
Foggy ground. This is after like going to Guntown like 20 times, finding like these very few photos. So that's her breath because it was cold. It was not cold.
No, I don't think it would. It would be a lot closer looking.
Holy S.
If it was
That's
bread.
a great capture of a manifestation. Frame that, Meek. Those are such cool pictures. Right, dude? This picture right here, man. Look at that man. in the center. There's a full-blown man in the middle of that picture.
Let me look at this again because
like look from far away.
I was. The only thing I see. The only thing I see here is maybe
a man.
A skull. Why can't I say what I see? Maybe a skull-shaped head right here with a nose, eyes, and maybe a mouth.
It's a mustache.
So it has a skull head, but a mustache.
Why is it so like perfectly symmetrical? And there's a second face. You don't see this face here with like this arm.
Arm? So wait, there's a arm coming out of a face now? No, I'm really confused.
Dude, this picture is so cool.
Like look, if anything on the left side, I maybe see an eye, a face looking in this direction with a mouth here. And like this would be the edge of the head. Like
I see what you're saying.
This way. No. Maybe that. Maybe I see that.
You don't see the symmetrical dude in the middle?
I don't see a dude. I see a skull slightly looking up like this. At a slight angle.
How does fog create that picture? It was not foggy too. Look how dark that is. It's like completely black everywhere else.
I'll look up some fog pictures.
You suck.
Do you really just want me to believe everything I see?
I want you to believe me and that I was there and I wouldn't make this up.
I believe you. That you think something was going up.
I'm glad LMR and Christy appreciate my pictures.
I don't know how to spell that.
That looks nothing like that.
I understand that. I'm trying to find an example of it. A good example of it. Because this is, oh, look at that.
No.
What about that? This is just heavier. This is just heavier.
They don't look like my pictures. You two make me laugh. It's because we fight all the time. Just come to the dark side, Kivox. It's way more fun.
Look at that one. There's eyes in the sky.
Oh my god.
Do you believe that one?
Please. Look at that one.
Oh my god, there's a black shadow.
Wait, photographer captures haunting image. Get out.
Nice.
Dude, I just want... So...
Look at this one.
All right, I have a question.
Look at this one.
Okay.
It's very similar. This one. That image is terrible. This one. No, this is...
Spirit mist whizzing by.
This is fake.
We can't see. I know, he's just...
No, yeah, I'm just showing her.
But dude, come on. Look at the man in the middle of that picture.
I don't see the man, honestly. Like, you'd have to, like, take a picture of it and draw it for, like, trace it for me so I could see what you're talking about.
I lied. The puzzle was $17, not 20, so probably, like, $10 for you. That's right. That's what Kivox can buy it for me. Dude, so, all right. So, if we went to a cemetery and took photos at night, and you randomly, out of a bunch of pictures, saw this, you wouldn't believe it?
I would have to have a flashlight with me to make sure that there's no fog.
Okay. And then what if we... we're doing an EVP session and you caught a voice?
So out of all of those voices that we hear on the shows, there's been like one that I'm like, but again, the shows are bad because the voices could always be faked.
So what if you captured it? Would you?
It would have to be extremely clear and not just some gurgled like, yeah. And that's the thing. And again, our brains.
T, did you see my pictures?
Our brains are so good at seeing faces and stuff like that.
So like when I took this picture, right, I was so excited about this picture. I was like, this is the coolest picture I've ever taken. And I just noticed this part here.
Which
like,
I don't even see what you're talking about.
I just noticed this part, this darker part. And Ashley, my sister, I had this like on the computer, like blown up. And she walked in the room and she was like, oh my God.
You had digital versions of this?
I scanned it.
Oh.
She was like...
back in the day,
yeah.
baby.
She's like, I've never seen that man before. And I'm like, what man? I'm like, what man? And she pointed this out to me.
I wish I could see the man.
And I was just like, what?
Is he bald?
Yeah. He's got a mustache.
So he's a skull.
He's a man.
And there's no mustache there.
Y'all should go at night to a cemetery and live stream it or vlog. The headstone reflects light from the flash, so the fog gets extra emphasized in front of the stone.
I don't know about that.
Nah, because this is off to the side.
Hey, look, there's that tombstone right
yeah.
there.
Dude, that tombstone's haunted.
That's
Twice.
the one.
2 pictures. 2 pictures.
So this is from the inside of it, and then over here would be the. Let me switch this back. Oh. Over here is like the entrance, and then this.
It's a very tiny.
It's very small. Yeah, like this is basically how big it is.
You can walk from one side to the next in like probably 30 steps.
Yeah.
That place looks so peaceful.
Hey, look, this looks like one of your pictures.
Yeah.
4 years ago.
I had a bunch of pictures that I got there. There's also like people that leave like random dolls and stuff because there's a bunch of like kid graves. That stone. There's 2 of them apparently.
Yeah.
I wonder which one this is.
Was that one near a big tree? No, I think
No.
it's this one.
I think it's the one in the middle.
Yeah.
I never went. I didn't like the edges. The forest trees like creeped me out a lot.
Mm. Oh wow! Look at those tipped over
Oh.
and then sunken into the ground.
That was only 11 months ago.
Oh, there's a corner.
Yeah, Guntown Cemetery is really cool. It's just a cool looking place. Hey,
That was a weird picture.
Yeah, where was it? Where'd it go?
Where was it?
Rah, 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 rah.
I don't know. It like disappeared. Oh man, it's the disappearing picture. There it is.
There's like a tree growing around it now.
Somebody may have done that to it.
Yeah.
Make it creepier.
Does the dog have to go out?
I don't know. She's just crying. It's starting to get to that point.
Antsy and the Pantsy. Anyway, that's it. I love my
It's a
ghost
street view.
pictures.
Look.
It really is.
So there's that house we were talking about
Yeah.
right there.
Look at the fog.
Oh, this is totally. You could see what fog?
Isn't that fog?
No, it's just trees in the
Oh.
background.
You can see the size. It's so
You can see the
tiny.
size. Yeah, it's small. There's the back wall right there.
And it's so small you can just like jump the rocks like to get
Yeah,
in there.
yeah, for sure. It's a
The ghost must have knocked them over because he had a falling out with their ghost.
yeah. There's like a water
I
thing
forgot
here,
about that thing.
and then there's a house right there. But the problem is like if you look, there's nowhere to park. You basically have to
Yeah.
park like right in front of it, like
On the
right here,
street.
and that's it.
Because that's basically their driveway now, right? That
Over
other
here,
place.
yeah, that's their driveway. So you
That
can't.
house was not there when I did this.
Yeah.
Anyway.
There it is. Look, guys, we're there. We don't have to
Woo.
go there anymore.
It's only like what, 20 minutes from here? If
No,
that-
we're leaving now. Now we're gonna go back. Guntown Road.
Oh, that one's like broken in half, huh?
Yeah. And it's floating. Oh my god. Let's see if we can see it if we move up a bit. Oh, it's back there. It looked like it was
Ah, yeah.
It's tiny.
Is the house blurred out?
Yes.
Why?
Some people have their houses blurred out.
You can do that?
Yeah, but it's funny because it's not blurred out right here.
Yeah. Dude, I want to live there so bad. If
I
that house
don't.
ever goes on
Like
sale,
look at this area though. Like look how crappy this area is to
Dude.
live. Like it's like one road access. Like there's nowhere else. There's
the
nothing
cops
around
used to,
here.
every time I went here, the cops used to like drive by and like flashlight in there, and we would be like, ah, and like hiding on the ground.
Really?
Yeah.
What if you fell into like a grave?
They haven't buried anyone here in forever.
What if you buried yourself?
I guess that would suck a lot.
Anyway.
I love that rock wall. Yeah, it's pretty dope.
Dude, Connecticut has so many rock walls. Remember I showed you that gigantic one?
Mm,
Then we pulled into that person's driveway.
yeah.
We drove down a bit.
The driveway was like enormous.
It
though.
was, yeah. I've been to that house before. I told you about that. I went to their guest house.
So we're gonna be filming a video that I'm very excited.
Oh, we're doing
about.
that right now?
I don't know. We can.
All right.
I'm excited about it. It's a secret video.
Ooh, it's a wand video.
It is.
We could talk about that.
But it's a Meekachii invented video.
So you know it's going to be good.
Don't make fun of me, you jerk. I did come up with the concept.
I didn't say you didn't. I said you know it's gonna be good. Wow, why, you're so self-conscious about yourself, man. Jeez, Louise. Jesus Lapidus, remember who
Did you
Lapidus?
drink this?
No.
You did.
Ask them if I did. They're just gonna lie. They're gonna say I did, but I
T
actually
wouldn't
didn't.
lie.
All right, guys, thanks for hanging out. I had fun talking about fake ghosts.
You're not fake.
You show this to people nowadays.
Can't wait to see your wand concept. Well, I'm not gonna tell you. He did not. Okay, thank you, Christy.
I told him the story though about the other day when you drank like 4 cans of it.
Like a fifth monster.
Yeah.
I like legit didn't drink it. I still never finished it. You drank it.
I told him that.
All right. Thank you guys. Goodbye.
Bye.
Someone said you did drink it. I believe Christy. I'm sorry, Xander.
I told you they're just gonna lie to you, make me look bad.
So they're both lying?
It's gonna make me look bad.
Bye.
Bye.